what's up guys? This is David from RockstarReviews.com. In this video today we're going to actually talk about and review the Body Ecology diet. Now, if you aren't familiar with this book, Donna is the author. She's older than she looks, and I'll show you her picture right here. I want to say she's like 60 or something, and she's really like 50. So she's definitely healthy, and I always like to get expert advice from people who are walking the talk, not just talking the talk. So, but basically the Body Ecology diet is a book, and it's a diet principle that actually teaches you how to bring your body back into health and alignment. And if you have candida, this book is specifically tailored to help you get rid of your candida and get rid of any infections you have that may be candida caused, like fungus, yeast infections, and anything under the candida umbrella, if you will. So if like things like jock itch, yeast infections, anything like that, that's candida based. And this book is going to help you reformat your diet to a point where you can get rid of that infection and bring your body, like I said, back into health and alignment. So basically the premise of the book is to teach you how to rebalance your diet, and one of the main principles in the book is getting probiotic foods, or foods that contain probiotics, back in your diet. So in America and a lot of other countries in the world, we eat a lot of foods that contain a lot of processed foods, a lot of junk, and they don't have that probiotic, those good bacteria, which in your gut flora, it helps your body digest that food, helps move it through your body. And if you don't have those good probiotics in your gut, your digestive system gets imbalanced, and that's what can cause the yeast to build up, and that's what can cause all those infections and things like that. So this book is going to help you, like I said, reformat your diet to do that. But one of the things I like about the book is, first of all, I'm just going to go through the chapters. I read this about a month ago, but let me open up the chapters real quick and just mention briefly some of the things you're going to learn in this book and how you're going to benefit from these things. So one of the things she talks about that I loved in this book was called the principle of expansion and contraction. She talks about expanding foods and contracting foods, because some of the foods that you eat are going to expand your organs and your tissue and you just expand your overall body, and some are going to contract. So it's important to understand which foods are expanding, which foods are contracting, and plan your meals and the way you eat accordingly. And especially depending on what kind of body you have, and there's all these different factors. It depends on if you want to eat more expanding foods or more contracting foods. She talks about acidic foods versus alkaline foods and the importance of that. The importance of unique foods, cleansing. One of the things she talks about that I love is food combining. She talks about the 80-20 principle, I believe it's called. Yeah, the principles of 80-20. Where you want to have 20% of your meal be protein and 80% be like vegetable-based and sea-based foods and things like that. So I love the food combining in this book too, because that's very important as well. She talks about the overall theory of body ecology. She talks about juicing, cultured foods and fermented foods, cultured vegetables like kimchi, sauerkraut, things like that, and how those have the good bacteria, the probiotics, and how those are beneficial to your health, and how much of them you should eat, and just everything all across the board. And then she also talks about, everything from just re-engineering your diet. She talks about different types of foods that you think might be healthy for you, but in the Body Ecology diet, if you have a candida, yeast infection, fungal infection, anything like that, it's not going to be as beneficial. So, for example, reducing fruits in your diet that contain sugar and increasing the amount of vegetables. So she talks about different soups, miso soup, things like that you can make from home that are great. She goes into grains, salad dressings, oils, ocean vegetables, and she even goes into recipes. The thing I love about this book, she goes into multiple recipes for cultured and fermented vegetables, and then she also goes into multiple recipes for like soups and things like that. And she even talks about ways you can sweeten things up naturally without spiking your blood sugar, like stevia and all these other types of things as well. So as you can see here, it's a pretty in-depth and detailed book. It's actually a pretty big read. It's 262 pages. And if you just want to zoom in real quick, you can kind of see all along the different things that I kind of briefly mentioned, along with some other things there. But overall, the book, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say, if not, I won't say a 10 out of 10 because you can't give anything 100%. I'll say it's a 9 out of 10. It's really good, really well written, very, very well. And overall, it's, like for example, here's an example of a recipe. as you can see, she goes through everything, how much you need, what you got to do, and you know the whole whatever you want to call it, the whole deal. But the thing I like about the recipes is that if you're looking to start cooking healthier and get rid of your candida, the recipes are great because you can just follow the book and follow the recipe in the book. But the real thing is this: if you are interested in living a healthier life, improving your diet, getting rid of candida, or losing weight, or getting rid of any type of yeast infection, the Body Ecology Diet is for you. It's a book it's a must read. So anything to do with weight loss or getting rid of candida, I highly recommend this book. That's it for this video. This is David from RockstarReviews.com. Check out the Body Ecology Diet at the link below. Just click the link and you can read more about it and read the reviews and pick it up obviously as well. That's it for this video. This is David from RockstarReviews.com. Subscribe, like, favorite, comment, share. Leave your thoughts below. And we'll see you in the next video, Rockstars. Take care and have an awesome rest of the day.